Hi guys, and welcome back to Shit Gaming. We are back with a 2,000 point battle report of the Leagues of Votann against Shit Gaming's Tyranids. 2,000 points of Vanguard onslaught, meaning I get to fall back and charge army-wide, and then with my Stealers and Leapers and Parasites and Broodlords, I can advance and charge. Alright, kicking things off, we have the Hive Tyrant with Lash Rip, Bone Sword, Heavy Venom Cannon, rolling with 3 Tyrant Guard. We have the Broodlord, going with 5 Gene Stealers. We have a Parasite of Mortex as well, for some lone operative goodness. We have a Neuro Tyrant going with 6 Brain Bugs. One of them is a Neuro Throat, because that is awesome, and you can do that now for Tyranids. Tyranids also get +1 strength in Synapse Melee as well. If they're in Synapse range and Melee, they get +1 strength, which is a new recent addition to their arsenal of buffs. The oldest boy, Old One Eye, and he's a monster going with a single brood of the Carnifex. Moving on, we have 3 single Ripper Swarms. We have the 6 Brain Bugs, the Carnifex is armed all with Scything Talons, 2 squads of 5 Stealers, a squad of 3 Von Ryan Leapers, a T-Fax with a Rupture Cannon, a Norn Emissary, and a Screamer Killer. To finish off, we have 5 Barb Gorns. Tyranids are awesome, I love them. We'll see how much damage they can inflict upon these Dwarven heretics. In addition, with Tyranids, I get Synapse and I can call Shadows in the Warp, and I have the Neuro Tyrant so I can call Shadows in the Warp 1 better. And I can Vanguard Onslaught so I get army-wide full back and charge, and then I get Advance and Charge on my Broodlord, my Gene Stealers, my Leapers, my Parasite.
Hey guys, I am back with my 2,000 points of Votann. To start my list, I have a Carl with Aspiring Glare. Aspiring Glare, I pick an objective. Anything on that objective gets +1 judgment token to a maximum of 2. And he'll be going with a squad of 10 half guard starting on the board. Then I have an Iron-Haired Champion with his super epic mustache. He's got Wayfarer's Grace, so if he dies, he gets up on a 2+ with his full wounds remaining. Also re-rolling charges and using that big mass hammer to hopefully bully some of the Tyranids. He's going to be going with 10 half guard, who are going to be deep striking. And I have a Grimlier with the enhancement a long list, so if he kills somebody that has a judgment token on them, he can then give something else with his line of sight a judgment token.
And that is an Iron Master with a nasty gun and his minions.
Also got a squad of bikes to be my action monkeys. I've also got 2 squads of 3 Thunderkin who are going to be in the Hecatronks. And they're going to be using their anti-vehicle 2+ gun, although we are going against Tyranids, which have no vehicles, but the D6 shots with AP 2 damage with some rerolls coming out of the Hecatronk, I think is the best gun that they have available anyway. And as mentioned, we have 2 squads of 10 half guard, very shooty, very tough, little bit of melee, with that -1 to wound, backbone of the army. We have 2 Hecatronks with the SP conversion beamer for those extra shots on a native 4+ if I'm outside of 12. The models are with the Magna Rails, but we're going to be using them as the SP conversion beamers today, and they're going to have a squad of Thunderkin in them each. Then I have 2 Sagittars. Gone up in points recently, but they're still pretty good. And they're going to be with the missile launcher, with the big range, strength 12, AP 3 damage, just for some long range shooting and kind of zipping around the board. And that concludes my 2,000 points of Votann.
Right, so we are doing sweeping engagement of the deployment. The primary mission is Linchpin, encouraging you to hold your back objective, and we are doing Adapt and Die for the mission rule. So we have deployed, we have the deployment, we're playing Linchpin, we have a deployment zone over here, we have a deployment zone over there, we have trees, we have look like an imperial city that's been lost to the decay of time. And we have overgrowns and barricades, and the Votann have come out of their crypts, out of their vaults and their halls, to march on and take this world, but the High Fleet are hungry, and the Dwarves look tasty. We have buildings getting obscured and crates and lots of cool things and 5 objectives, and we're playing with Adapt or Die. So who will adapt and who will die in this game, as we now go to the deployment, and then the roll-off. And we have deployed. So the Tyranids on this side of the board, and we have a castle on the right flank. The Hive Tyrant, Tyrant Guard, 5 Gene Stealers and the Broodlord, the Brain Bug, the Neuro Tyrant, all on this flank. Pushing over to the centre with the T-Fex with the Parasite, and on the left flank we have the Norn with the Barbgorns. And the Norn will select that left objective to be OC-15, 5 Phone of Pain. And there's 5 more Steelers forward deploying, lurking in the shadow. The Von Ryan Leaper's also hiding on this flank as well. And that is the Tyranid deployment on this side of the board in this linchpin game, as we take a look now where the Votann are lying.
We've got a Hekachonk behind here with the Thunderkin in, combat squadded the Warriors, so we've got 5 over here as well. 2 Sajadars are hiding behind this building at the back, and then we've got 10 half guard next to another Hekachonk.
Are picking fixed secondaries, Votann are going tactical. And we've done the deployment, now go for the roll-off, so who will win? And choose your weapon. Before that, for outflank, I have the Screamer Killer and Old One and his Carnifex Brood, and I have all 3 individual Rippers and Deep Strike, and for you, sir?
I have the Echamp with 10 half guard and 3 half-kin Pioneer.
Awesome metal blue dice that I got from Innovative Tinkering. Shout out Idic Beer and his tournament, which I maybe won. Watch out in the video. The watch here for the roll-off. Let's go. Boom. 5. Here in turn 1, the fixed cards I'm using is Assassination. Behind enemy lines as my fixed secondary, so no additional CP. Command phase, I'm giving 2 units Synapse here, which will be both the Steelers with the Broodlord and the Von Ryan Leapers, so they'll both be Synapse, and they can advance and charge, and they get +1 strength and melee because of that from Synapse, which is pretty cool. No one selected that objective, and we're pushing down to movement phase of Tyranids on the first turn. Turn 1 for Tyranids, movement phase is finished, we're going to rain on the Custodies. You selected the Brain Bugs, the Hive Tyrant, the Tyrant Guard, the T-Fex, and the Norn to get your +1 to hit against for your Votann ability. And then, yeah, I've just pretty much shuffled up here, advanced everything, got some good advance rolls. Can still advance and shoot with the Hive Tyrant, which is pretty spicy. And then we have the Broodlord with the Gene Sealers behind this building with the Von Ryan Leapers on the objective. And then pushing over, we have the Norn on that objective, getting her, she has the 5 of Phone of Pain. And then Gene Sealers and Barbgorns behind the building, being safe, and then the Parasite being blown up on the point. And I'm holding that point so I can get additional primary if I hold those objectives next turn. And for Assassinate behind enemy lines, I don't think I'll be able to get that turn 1. But we're continuing the shooting phase for Tyranids on the first turn. The T-Fex is going to shoot into the Hekachonk.
Can you see it?
Yeah. TP for Void Armor, and you do have cover. And I'm hitting on 3s because I moved. But yeah, I'm going to fire into you now with the Tyrannofex, and you have 4 up saves to this. Alright, 2 shots, boom! Both miss. I'm going to use a CP reroll from the Hive Tyrant. And hits. Wound on a 3, and wound. 4 up save, or D6 plus 6 damage. Oh, he makes it! Woo! We would have made it on the 5. Very nice. And then I'm going to have my Hive Tyrant doing his heavy Venom Cannon.
I didn't spend that Void Armor, I would have gone through.
No, it would have been a 5 up, you would have been fine. Heavy Venom Cannon from the Hive Tyrant into those half guard. Cool. 3 blast, 3 shots on 2s, 3 hits, and strength 9. So 3s to wound, -1 to wound is 4s. Getting 3 wounds! Have cover, and so it'll be 3 ups, but 3 damage apiece. Whoa! Tyranids open fire. Votann had that armor on lock, and I ended my first turn, and I scored no secondaries, no primary. But I'm on a few objectives, especially now with Votann first turn. Votann turn 1, they get engaged and no prisoners for their cards. They get a CP, they get no primary, and they've already double judged most things. So we'll see how much damage they can inflict in turn 1 of the game. Let us begin. Carl can see if this turn aside, beginning of the turn, Steelers get +1 to hit against, they've been judged. And the Votann continue their movement. Votann movement phase, they've pushed up. They are coming together on squad violence. And they have a lovely line of sight down this corridor into these Tyranids. They finish their movement phase, and they've also repositioned with this Hekachonk on that flank with those warriors. Pushed up these warriors behind the trees, being on the objective as well. The Norn is just sitting pretty as the shooting phase begins for Votann on the first turn. Yeah, just Grimly behind the building as well. He's in the building. He's in the building.
Should be just out.
Okay. Those guard are going to shoot into the Hive Tyrant's unit who are double judged, so you're hitting on +1 and you get +1 to wound as well. Very Dwarven synergetic. Alright, you have a railgun to start. Hitting on +1 is 4s to hit. Always misses. Always misses.
And then
missile launcher.
hit on freeze.
Misses. Guard still can't do anything with the +1 to hit and wound, but you have more things to kick off. Guard are firing their grenade launchers into the Hive Tyrants unit, but they've already fired into the Norn emissary with their plasmas, and they got 1 wound. With an invuln. Oh, I failed it! Feel the pains. Make 1. It's on 15 wounds, as now you have 10 d6 grenade launchers with +1 to hit and wound. AP 0? Thank God. Into my Hive Tyrants unit. Okay. 2 6s are lethals. Bam. 3 messes and 5 lethals, +1 to wound now, is wounding on 5s, because it's strength 4, T8. 5 wounds.
Not amazing.
9 3+ saves. Takes a damage. 1 Tyrant Guard's on 3 wounds, and then you have one of the little Sagittars firing down into the same unit.
3 damage.
3 damage, 2 shots, strength 12, hitting on 2s, 3s. Yeah, because you're a dwarf. 1 hit. 12, +1 to wound though. Ugh, 2 to wound. Wow. Oh, it makes a difference! Maybe 3. I believe from that, I do have a bit of cover here. Maybe 2, so 5 up! Oh, I thought I was going to perfectly kill the Tyrant Guard. 3 shots sustained with strength 6, 2 damage coming in as well. On 3s. +1 to wound is 4s to wound. Twin linked. No. Alright, cool. Second Sagittar with a thin line of sight into the same unit. Same again. Boom, boom! 1 miss. Cool. 2 to wound. Cover. You say save! No! Tyrant Guard is on a wound, and then you have the sustained. 4 hits, wounding on 4s. Twin linked as well. It's pretty day. Okay. Only 1 so far. No! Kill Tyrant Guard and kill 1 more. Unless I CPU.
2 damage.
Yeah, just kill 1, wound 1. Ouch. Hekatronk's doing everything to the Hive Tyrant as well. I'm getting blasted from all sides. Drive-by shooting. 2 shots, but sustained 4s as well, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So 2 hits. Yep. Hit on 3s, that's sustained D3 extra, so just 1 please. Thank you. And T8, +1 to wound is 2s.
Oh.
Oof. 2, only 1 wound! Goes through AP2, I believe.
Yep.
I don't have cover on that Tyrant Guard, so it's a please make a save. No, I can't make a save. I was feeling the pain, and you have more guns raining in from him. 1 linked, but 6 shots here. Sustained with a heavy stubber. 5 hits, +1 to wound is now wounding on 4s. Same toughness as the unit because they're so alive. Same sequence. Ooh, 3. 3 AP1, 2 damage. I do have cover on this boy from you, so therefore this will be 2 plus saves. Bow. 6 more shots at strength 7.
3s.
Now winning on 4s, +1 to wound is coming into critical effect. 2 at AP number 2. So therefore, right, AP3.
No, 3 of them went through.
Oh, 3 of them, sorry, sir. AP2 though, right? So 3 ups. Bow. Can't take any damage.
Everything into
the last piece of the puzzle, right? The last thing to fire, because it's been pretty painful. You wiped out all my Tyrant Guard in the first turn, but they're only 85 points. 2 conversion beamers. Oh, it's the same again, but it's D3 extra for. Hey, I didn't say hits, but you're now wounding on 3s. You're on 3s here, sir. +1 wound. 3 wounds. Tyranid dice for the Tyranid. Give me them Tyranid 6s. Make him 1, make it 2, and I'm gonna CPU roll this and make it as well. Alright, then you got your sustained twin linked stubbers, iron hail heavy stubbers, bam. So everything hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounds only. 4s to wound, I'm T8 or T10 now. So 2 AP1, no cover. I do have cover actually, but it doesn't matter. 2 gun, 6 more shots. With the rotary volley gun or something like that. Rotary cannon. On +1 is 4s.
Got 2 points for no prisoners for killing the Tyrant Guard.
And that's it, really.
Hive Tyrant made a lot of saves.
Nice. And you kept the Thunderkin in the transport. Push down Tyranid's turn number 2. Votann's finished their turn 1 and managed to wipe out the Tyrant Guard. Push down Tyranid turn 2. Tyrannids get 13 points of primary. We have our fixed secondaries, behind enemy lines and assassination. We've given Synapse out again to the Gene Sealers and the Von Ryan Leapers. We have things to bring in, and we get a nice primary score, and we'll see if we can score some secondaries in Tyranids turn 2. Movement phase now shall begin. So turn 2, Tyranids movement phase is finished. I've consolidated my position in the center. Hive Tyrant moved up. These guys advanced and can still shoot. Trying Effect stayed still to line some shots into these Megachonks, Hekachonks. Parasite staying still. Gene Stealers advanced but only got a 1. Norn Emissary pushed up, still on the points. And I have these Von Ryan Leapers leaping into the fray. And these Gene Stealers stay back with the Broodlord. And I also have Old One Eye, Screamer Killer, and a Con Effects in the pocket. So that is the end of Tyranids movement phase. And you can see we're kind of putting a bit of pressure on the Votann. consolidating our hold on the objectives and knocking your primary back, which is good. And scoring is the way to win the game. Not about tabling, it's about scoring. And these half-guard could be in trouble. But apart from that, that is done, so the shooting phase shall now begin. And hopefully the fun will start for you and me, but not for the Votann. Happening Gress 10 half-guard on this right side near the Gene Sealers. The Norn's going to fire her Neuroparasite 2-shot melter shots into the Hekachonk. 2 shots, 2s. Okay, only 1 hit. 4 to wound. That's a wound. 3 to AP2, you have a 4-up save. Come on, damage. Yes. 6 damage. 3 damage. Taking 3 damage on the Hekachonk, the Megachonk. And now, he says, we're going to do the Brain Bugs, and they're going to shoot. But before they shoot, we're going to do the Tranifex, who's going to do everything into the Megachonk. Void Armoring, so therefore you have a 5-up save because it's AP4 to AP3. 2 shots with the Rupture Cannon, hitting on 2s because heavy. Your wheel is in cover, so you have a 4-up save. You're going to roll 3s. 2s, smiting. 3s, 2 wounds. Good luck. Smite you for the jank. No! It doesn't even matter. Then we're going to do the Brain Bugs. They're going to fire everything. We're going to do 6 Warp Blast shots into the... into that Sagittar. And this guy's going to do 2 damage flamer into the half-guard. 6 shots into that Sagittar. 3s to hit. Lethals. Okay. 1 lethal. 12, T10, 3s to wound. You have 5-up saves. Or did you have a 6-up?
6-up save, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm pretty dead.
D6, 3 plus 3 damage. Okay, so that's 10 plus 3, 13 damage. The Brain Bugs eviscerated that Sagittar. Doesn't explode. 2d6 flamer psychic scream shots into the half-guard. 6 auto hits. Bam. 8. Bam, but oh my god, 5's the wound. Not bad, I got 4. 4 3-ups, 2 damage apiece though, sir. Yes. 2 die. Kill the Sagittar, kill 2 half-guard. Not bad from the fearsome Brain Bugs. Now the Hive Tyrant's going to shoot everything into the half-guard. Still getting blast. D3 plus 1 for 2. On 2s to hit. 2 hits. 4s to wound. Well, nothing. We fired all our guns. We've killed the Sagittar, killed 2 half-guard. It wasn't terrible. Key crucial charges to make. First one will be the Hive Tyrant, who is going to charge into the half-guard. Hive Tyrant needs a 9-inch charge into those half-guard for death or glory. Yes! Hive Tyrant makes it into combat, and now the Gene Sealers will also try and charge. Gene Sealers need an 8-inch charge. 8-inch charge! No! Snake Eyes. CP is tempting me. I'll CP that. Come on, give me an 8. Oh! 1 Ryan Leapers are going to jump backwards and attack these guys. We're going to have to get the Norn in. I can't sit so close to me. We're going to at least try into the half-guard. That's a 5. She fails the charge, but it might be a blessing in disguise. So we made 2 charges, failed 2 charges, starting with the Von Ryan Leapers. 18 attacks on 3s! Strength 7 now. T4, 3s to wound.
T5, but yeah, doesn't matter. 3s. Pretty tough little door. 1 wound each with 4 plus saves. 5-up saves, AP1. 6-up fun of pains. Gotta make one of these to live. Ooh. No. Those guys out. Now we have the Hive Tyrant with 6 attacks into your half-guard. Nice. Hitting on 2s. Oh, you kind of knew that. CP reroll. Okay. Strength 9, T6. So 4s to wound, twin linked. Twin linked. No, no more. Only 3. AP2, 3 damage. 4 ups. 3 ups, because it comes AP1, so only 1 half-guard falls. I'll the charge of the Norn and Gene Sealers, but I will be getting nice amounts of behind me line points this turn, and I got a decent primary. And you can fight back with the half-guard, as I wiped out the warriors. 7 half-guard with 2 attacks each. Hitting on 2s with lethals. Bam. 1 lethal, and then... strength.
Plus 1 to wound. Okay. 5 invuns, 4-up invuns. Takes 6 damage. Oof, down to 4. 4 wounds on the Hive Tyrant, taking 3 damage on the Megachonk. You can fight back with the Carl. Carl gets 3 attacks back.
1 lethal.
1 lethal, 2 hits.
Yep.
And then 4s to wound. Okay.
2 free.
Invuln. In Tyranid turn number 2, we will get 4 points of behind me lines, nothing to assassinate. Push down to Votann, turn 2. Two for the Votann, they get assassination and sabotage as their cards. A little bit on the back foot, potentially, but they get 3 points of primary as they're holding no objective markers in no man's land. They get a CP, and for battle shocks, they're pretty much okay, as you just lost the Sagittar, lost 3 half guard, and took 3 damage on the Megachonk on that side. Hive Tyrant's in danger for assassinate points. No one's chilling, and I have things in my pocket. And in the movement phase, you elected to push these guys forward, and I spent a CP for my Vanguard onslaught stratagem, synaptic channeling to move these guys away from the danger, so it's now a 10-inch charge. Movement phase continues for turn 2 for the Votann.
So the Pioneers have come in from the back to get some shots off. The Hekachonk has repositioned while unloading his payload of Thunderkin. The other Sagittar and the other Hekachonk have moving over to get some shots and create some distance to fire off his conversion beamer. Then the Half-Guard have just stayed in combat with the Hive Tyrant. The other Thunderkin have also come out and moved out of the Hekachonk. The Iron Master's just moved up on that flank. And these Half-Guard have moved up into position to take the point. And the Grimnir is doing sabotage in the building. Half-Guard has also moved up.
I moved away with my Gene Stealers. Shooting phase will now begin. Judge the Gene Stealers as well, firing these guard into the Von Ryan Leapers. 6s to hit with the Magna Rail.
He's heavy, so he stood still.
So 5s.
So 5s.
Cool. He'll never hit. 5s on a missile launcher. Hits! Strength.
Like 9.
3 to wound. Fire up! Makes a 4, fails the save. Goes through, D6 damage, can you kill a Leaper? Yeah! Guard shot and killed the Leaper, revenge for their fallen comrades. And now we're going to shoot with... The bikes also jumped in from outflank as well. Yep. I'm going to fire with the bikes into... Nice one, nice one to hit as well. 18 shots, hitting on fire is stealth. Sustained though. Oh, okay.
If it was a shit roll,
that was... Strength 6, T5 on the Leapers, 3s to wound. Whoa, that was amazing. Okay. AP1 is 5 ups. Make it as 2. Take 3 more shots with the autocannon on the Sergeant. 5s to hit. Oh my god. And 7, T5, 3s, 2 hits, 2 wounds, AP1.
2 damage.
Jesus, 5 ups to live or die. I'm alive. Hecachonk's doing everything into the brain bugs with +1 to hit and a wound. As there's 1 Von Ryan Leaper left on a wound. Big Mechachonk, everything to the brain bugs. Beamers. So 3s and 2s. Hit the 3s to hit, 4s sustained. Yep. Damn it, 2d3 extra. Holy schmackles. Oh! 2s to wound. Oof. Oof. Invons to save my bacon! Kills 4 of them with the beamers. Staying here on 3s. Strength 60, 5s to 3s to wound.
20.
Yeah. That beamer gun went off. 4 go through. Come on, make roll well. 8.2 damage is another 1.5 damage. Painful stuff. You wiped out all of the brain bugs with that vehicle. Did 2 damage to this guy. Fired one of these Thunderkin and you killed all the Von Ryan Leapers. And now the Neurotyrant, who is on 6 wounds, is getting shot by 2 Thunderkin. And I do have cover. Slow down, please. 2d6. Please stop killing me. Thank you, sir. 2d6. Double ones would be nice. 9. 9 shots.
Hit on 3.
Yep. Stay away. Nice. Wounds are winning on 4s here. Which is big.
Rerolling everything.
Yeah. Rerolling everything as well. So far, we reroll everything because you shot me. 60 for 2 damage. Come on, roll really well. Spike it. Takes 6 damage. I die. And the Neurotyrant's wiped out. Ouch.
And I get 3.
Wiped out the Brain Bugs and the Neurotyrant and the Von Ryan Leapers, and you get 3 CP, and you get 4 points to assassinate, so that was not bad. And you still have Sagittar, Hekachonk, and Thunderkin over there to fire as well. Second Hekachonk doing the big shots into the Norn, everything else into the Hive Tyrant on 2 wounds. Conversion beamers, stay away. Cool. Only 1 hit. Spending a CP for a reroll. D3 extra. Oh, man. Extra 3 into the Norn. Ouch. Last one to wound is 4s to wound hit, sir. Cool. Just 2. Come on, it's time to take the invons now. Make 1 of them. 4 5 of Philippines. Come on, makes 3 of them. 1 is down to 14 wounds. Everything else into the Hive Tyrants. 4 shots. Hang on 4s here, sorry, with the sustained gun. Oh my god, roll it. To wound twin linked, but only AP1. So there's a small bit of saving grace. Stay away! Alright, I've got 3 ups today. 3 up on the Hive Tyrant. He's live. 3 up. He's alive. 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 3 up. He dies! Right to the very last. Wiped out the Hive Tyrant as well. Devastating. Thunderkin can shoot into the Norn. No!
3d6.
Okay. Thunderkin is shooting into me. Okay. Hang on 3s. Cool. 5s, rerolling everything because the Hekachonk shot me. Good little play. See, maybe there's... I need to cover, so 3+ saves. Makes both of them.
Not gonna be amazing.
Pretty cool character.
Do 3 damage on the key.
What's his name? 3 shots, strength 5, people 1, 3 damage into the Nord. Plus 1 to hit.
2s.
5 to wound. Just damage 3 up. Fail it. 5 for the pains. Makes no half guard are doing everything into the Norn who's on 11 wounds. Come on! Plasma's on 2s, plus 1 to hit. 2 1s. And 1 lethal. Come on, Norn, tank this. I need you to tank this. Force to wound, plus 1 to wound is huge. In ones. Come on! Make 1, 2 damage. Feel no pains. Come on! Makes 1. 10 wounds and you got a bunch of grenade launchers. D6, I killed 3 of them. Oh, that was good. 2s and lethals into the Norn on 10 wounds. It's a few lethals and 1s. On the wound is 5s. Again, not great.
No, not amazing.
9 wounds, 2 ups. 2 fail. Feel no pains. Makes 1 of them. We fired with the character, did 3 more damage to the Norn. Norn's on only 6 wounds remaining. Now you have the Sagittarius to shoot. 2 AP 1, 2 damage on the Norn from the thing. I definitely have cover, so 2 ups. Makes them both. 2 big shots, strength 12, AP 3, 3 damage to the Norn.
Cover.
No cover on the Norn, so she's on 5 wounds, and you have the big shots now. Final thing to fire.
On freeze.
Yeah. 2 hits. Strength 12 is 2s to wound, plus 1 to wound. 2s. Make an info, please. Makes 1 of them. 3 damage. 3 wounds left. You have charges, so you desire. These guys fired everything. Annihilated the Rippers. Round 2 shooting phase, you wiped out the Hive Tyrant, the Neuro Tyrant, and the Brain Bugs, and the Von Ryan Leapers, and took the Norn down to 3 wounds. Absolutely devastating. Got a 10-inch charge with the E-Champ into the Gene Stealers. 6-inch charge with the Half Guard, who survived the Hive Tyrant and might kill my Norn. Who's starting with? 6. 8. Characters getting gas and charge in the Norn. 9 here. Cool. 10-inch charge here. You move within 5, I moved away 6. You have a reroll and you have a... Just a reroll.
Yeah, so it's a 10-inch charge.
10-inch charge, baby. Oh! Okay, that was a 9. You need a 10. Mathematically, you need a 10. Can you get the 10? Please don't get a 10. Lewis, no! Making the charge. My play failed. This is very poor for the Tyranids, but we will fight on. Over here to the Norn. Come on, Norn. Burn this, please. These Votann into the Norn. Out the Norn. Very painful. And now you're coming in to the Steelers, and you already did 2 mortal wounds on a D3 ability with the leader of this squad. E-Champ is starting first with the Mass Hammer. 3 hits. Strength 12 to 2s. Ha! 5 months. Come on. Make 1 of them. And then 20 attacks with the Half Guard. Plus 1 to hit, but not plus 1 to wound. 2s and 2s. Do you get lethals as well?
No. That's cool. Just for the Carl.
Nice. Tyranids are getting butchered, but they're not out with us yet. 2s to wound, sir. Bam. 5 of invites. Makes 1 of them. 5 of invite. Fail it. Mate, that's 4 of invites. And my Broodlord dies. Butchered the Broodlord and Steelers as well. Can you kill anything else, please? Seriously?
I think that's everything.
Well, you really done? You sure?
Yeah, sure.
No worries, man. That was pretty good. Push number 3. Before that, we'll score you some points. Sabotage you didn't do, and Assassinate you got 4 points for. You started Sabotage. We haven't done it yet. Push down to Tyranids turn number 3. So Tyranids turn number 3. At the end of your turn, you did devastating amounts of damage. Wiped out the Broodlord, Gene Stealers, Hive Tyrant, Neuro Tyrant, Brain Bugs, Norn, Von Ryan Leapers, and then, turn 3, I get a CP, I got 3 points of primary, and Battle Shocks, I'm kind of okay because you just killed everything. And then basically I brought in the Screamer Killer on this left side, try and tango with these half guards, consolidate this point, try and negate your primary again, and then I've got Old One Eye and Carnifex coming down that right flank, shielded from a lot of your shooting, hopefully. I'm going to try and make a nice charge into those bikes. And that is that turn 3 movement phase finish for the Tyranids. We still have our fixed secondaries, and we'll see how it goes with limited shooting. Bex is going to shoot his big gun into the Hekachonk, and then all the little shots into these guys. Shots on 2s though. Bam. Straight 3s. Bam. 2 wounds. Fail both of these, please. I'm owed a bit of luck. So
4 ups.
Yes, sir. Because you have cover, but that's okay. Yes, fails 1. We CP reroll. Come on.
Makes it.
Into these guys. Stinger salvos. Sting him. 2 drops. 5, T5, T6, sorry, 5 to wound. For 2. 2 ups. Both guys. Woo! Scream from the Screamer Killer into the bikes. For D3. For 1 on a 4. which I reroll because old one eye hits, strength 7, 3 to wound. That's a wound AP2 to the bike AP2. No cover.
6 up.
Yeah, take a damage. Yes. Over here has D6 plus 3 blast, who he's going to shoot into these half guard. Before I do that, I'm going to fire my barb gaunts, who totally didn't get forgotten about. They're going to shoot into these half guard. 5d6 blast. Bam. Look at that. Then on force. Bam. I hit you, so you're -2 to your move. 5 to wound. Come on. Making 1. B0. 2 to them. Which is nice. Charge phase now shall begin. Killer, before that, he's going to shoot into the half guard. 6 plus 3 screams. 6. A shot, killed 1 half guard. The whole shooting phase, I've killed a half guard. Nice. Charges. Screamer Killer's gonna charge into the half guard. Last CP to re-roll this charge for death or glory with my new custom-made innovative tinkering dice. Come on, Dick, give me the luck! I rolled a 6. No! Steelers will charge the half guard. Overwatch. You're overwatching me. You son of a bitch. The charge made the T-Fex and failed the charge with all one eye. Steelers are charging and made the charge and they're fighting these half guard. On 2s, re-rolling 1s. Pretty nice.
They hit on 2s.
Yeah, rerolling 1s. Do you see this? 4 T6, 5s to wound. Rerolling 1s because you're on the point. Thank the Lord. Come on. Making a few more. Bam. There we go. Kill 2 half guard and then -2 to their movement, and you can fight me back, but before that, fight with the T-Fex. His old one eye sadly failed the charge, and I failed it with Screamer Killer as well. 4 attacks on 3s the T-Fex. Everything hits. Strength 8, so 4s to wound. 2-0 but 2 damage, so 1's dead guys. Yes! 1 half guard, killed 2 half guard, plus another one is shooting, and you can fight me back. Charge here, thinking I was going to tie them up, took 10 damage, and lost all the Gene Sealers. End of my turn, number 3, I get 3 points behind me lines, push now to Votann, turn 3. For the Votann, you get Area Denial, and you have Death, and I selected the Screamer Killer, the Parasite, and also the Barb Guns in the building. And you've pushed up pretty much to take on the Screamer Killer.
Plug the gap in case I can't kill the Carnifexes, reposition the Thunderkin, the Hecatronk, and the shots onto them as well. The Gremlin is moving to the centre to get area denial. And then the other Hecatronk has moved out of his cover towards the Screamer Killer to get more shots off with the Thunderkin. And the half guard and the engineer have moved up to assist in this endeavour.
I did Shadows in the Warp. They're also battle shocked, as are these half guard who are staying in combat. And you judge the Screamer Killer shooting phase when I begin. Halfway through the shooting phase here, you fired the half guard, you fired the character, you fired the Thunderkin, took the Screamer Killer down to 2 wounds. Over here you fired the bikes and also the Thunderkin, and you put a Carnifex down to 2 wounds. So I'm feeling the pain, and you still have all your vehicles to fire. Beamers into the Screamer Killer, Rotary into the Screamer Killer, and the Iron Hell Heavy Stabber into the Tyranids. Beamers. You're only beaming me all game. Bam. No, you only get 4 out of 2 hits, wounding on 3s. Cover! Oh my god. Bro.
Oh no.
Bro.
Oh
So,
no.
Yep, Screamer Killer has been killed. Didn't I? No, yeah, the shots into the T-Fex. 4s though. Only 5, 6 hits. 5's to wound with the +1 rerolling. Jenkins up. 3. Takes 2 damage. Down to 4. Bam. Now the Sag. No, you're absolutely right. I did say that. Damn it!
Smaller guns first.
Oh no, Sag starts shooting. Okay, only 1 hit. Cool. That's not a wound. Alright, made the saves from the little shots. Now you have the big guns from the Sagittar into the Carnifexes. 1 hit.
Strength 12.
3 to wound. I believe in myself. Yes! Last thing to fire. This Hecatronk into the Carnifexes. No +1 to hit or wound though, sir. 4s. Okay, just... Thank God. 5's to wound, finally. Finally tough to wound. Only 1. AP2.
AP1.
AP1. Make a save. Sustain twin linked, he says. Holy schmackles. On 4s, so you get everything hits. 5's to wounds. Twin link though. Finally. Without the +1 to hit and wound, your army is a shell of what it is with it. Oh, look at that. 4 conversions. AP 2 ups across the board, sir. I finally am okay. The beam. Stay away, beam. Yes! Yeah, only
CP
1 hit. 1 hit. Miss. No, and then D3 extra. Oh yeah, 1s. Damn it. 2 shots to 7 hits apparently. Wounding on 3s. These guns have been amazing for you. AP2, we're going to do it one at a time because it's on a Screamer Killer. It becomes AP1. So 3 up, 3 up, 3 up, 3 up, 3 up, 3 up. Power! A charge into these guys in the building. It's a 5 to a 7 because of my ability. Bob, go and save yourself. Maybe it's Maybelline. That's a 3. Come on. Yes, he fails it. Engineers coming in. Turn 3 Votann charge phase. You wiped out my T-Fex. You charged in here. You killed 2 Barb Gaunts with your character made the charge. Your half guard failed the charge. I've got 5 points for area denial. And you have also Screamer Killers to get 5 points of mark for death. Pushing down Tyranids turn 4. And I just have the 3 Barb Gaunts, the Parasite, Screamer Killer, and Old One Eye remaining. And I get 3 points of primary as well. Turn 4 Tyranids. We have the same cards, we get a CP, we have limited things, no one is battle shocked. We've got 3 for primary. Movement phase, end of move phase, we're going to kill these bikes, we're going to try and kill this character for assassinate points, and we have 3 Barb Gaunts on that left flank. But not too much else, and yeah, it's not too great, but we're going to keep going and try and fight on for the hive mind. It's going to scream into the bikes. D3 shots for 1 on a 4, which hits. 3 to wound, that's a wound AP2. 6 up. Wound. The Barb Gaunts fell back out of combat. That's the end of the shooting phase. You've killed everything else. T-Fex died. Also, yeah, these guys wiped out the T-Fex as well. Parasite is going to charge your character in the middle. CP, you have to. Come on. And bro, please. No way. It's coming in right here. Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling. Okay, and then 2s to wounds, AP3 as well. Bam, that many AP3 into the bikes. Out this for the bikes, and we get another 3 points behind enemy lines, but we didn't make the charge of the Parasite, and we fell back with those guys, and I'll now push into the turn 4 for the Votann. Turn 4 for the Votann, they get bring it down and recover assets. 13 for primary, and I have about 5 minutes. Turn 4 Votann, you've shot in the shooting phase with the Hekachonk, the Thunderkin, and your warriors haven't fired yet, but you've done no damage so far. But you have the half guard to fire, you have the warriors to fire, you fire the Sagittar, and you have that Hekachonk and the Thunderkin in the center. These Thunderkin fired, you killed the Carnifex, Old One Eye's down to 7 wounds. Okay. These Thunderkin in the center with the Grimnia, 1 more Hekachonk, and the half guard on the left. Cool. Thunderkin of the Parasite failed his charge with the reroll. 3d6. Forced to hit. Oh. Parasite is stealth, so therefore 1 hit. No wound. Fire with the Grimnia. 1 shot. Grimnia into the Parasite. Shots, -1 to hit, so 3s. T5, 3s to wound. 2 damage.
D3.
AP2. Ooh, 6 ups. Fails all of them, 3d3 damage. I'm so dead on the Parasite. Bam. Grimnia just smoked the Parasite. Let your off guard come in and wipe out the Barb Gaunts. So I just have Old One Eye left. Hooray! In turn number 4, that finishes the shooting phase. And we'll push down to the final turn for the Tyranids. He's going to come in, he's going to kill these Thunderkin, and then he's going to go home and cry. Charge both. I'm spending a CP to tank shock these warriors, and I'm T9. So that's 9 dice. 9 dice, 5 ups and mortals to a max of 6. Bam! Take 3 mortals onto your 3 6 panes. 3 die. I'm gonna do 2 attacks into warriors, 4 attacks into Thunderkin, go for broke. 2 attacks into warriors on 3s. Use a CP there. Oh my god. 2 to wound. Yeah, it goes through. D6 plus 1 damage. 2 damage on a warrior. 4 attacks into Thunderkin on 3s. There we go. And 2s. 3 wounds. AP 3. Go straight through. Kills a guy. Kills a guy. Post game show. What went well for the Votann?
Just managed to kind of toe Kitty away, get some shots off, then reapply pressure on the counter attacks, to be fair as well.
Dice rolls were nice.
Made some key charges.
Good charges, making the charge kick, hitting the Broodlord with the Steelers. Yeah. That for me was the nail in the coffin. But it finished 77 to 42 with painted and base for the Votann. So it was a Votann dub. Even better riff for the Votann.
Perfect game. Almost.
Almost perfect. One thing to improve on, you could say, maybe not much, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I don't know, it was pretty perfect. Worked out pretty well. Everything seemed to swing your way.
It did.
MVPs?
Half guard.
Half guard, not really dying.
Pressure, taking the points.
Rolling really good in your saves with T-Fex as well.
Yeah.
MVP for me, I'll probably give it to the... I'm not going to give it to the Parasite because he failed the charge in a reroll. I'll give it to Old One Eye, even though he died in turn 5. Or would have done, as we called it, in the turn 5 for the Votann. And thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And next one will be closer, hopefully, the Tyranids, as they come back with more vengeance and fury. But well played for the Votann. Thank you for watching.